Well, howdy everyone. Well, we see something purple here, so this is probably a hint. I am working on a custom structures pack. So what we're seeing here is a bunch of pillars, and each one of these are going to represent a structure, although right now they're in a grid. And here we have a few red ones. And if we continuously float around, you can see we have white and red. Well, I already said that. And a few other ones here. Now, the reason why I'm doing different colors is that these are different biomes. And since Mojang has added back custom structures, hopefully they'll stay here. I'd like to do a map or something with them. And like here we have a pink because we obviously are in a, what do they call this, a taiga? If I'm thinking correctly, because it's early in the morning. And I'd like to think of something fun for this. Now, this is just spawning in structures. This doesn't include jigsaw blocks or anything. Haven't put those in yet because I really don't have anything I want to merge with them. But you can see right here, yeah, it's a start of something. As you can see right here, we got some little islands here. We call this noise. There's some noise here that generates these little islands, so it doesn't look like it's stale and boring. Like this one here's got a tree here. And, you know, I got to think of something really fun. So like this one here's obviously mountains. So we got the cyan concrete. Yeah. So these are like spaced apart, I think every 32 blocks. And so far, I got to think of something very useful for it. So you either have it to where they can spawn in concentric rings or in a grid. And there's some other things like you can mix and match things and stuff. So like obviously here you got a swamp, so these are spawning here. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Now my nephew has some travel trailers I may try to put in here and see, because he likes to make travel trailers in Minecraft. So I may see if I can spawn those in. Maybe make a template for this. Now I've messed with jigsaw blocks, so I'm going to probably in the next few Minecraft updates that I do, I'm going to see if we could spawn out some pretty cool stuff in here. So I'm just going to have like a pillar like this and just have it branch out and see what we could do. But yeah, so far I'm liking this 118, and 119's even better. You know, that kind of thing. You can see how deep that is. I don't think there's anything down there, is there? Oh, we see copper. These are always a treat to go through. I mean, look at that. My goodness, you can mine that out until the cows come home, huh? I'm hoping this video turns out well, because my graphics card is on its last leg. I had to use something a little different, and it seems like I'm getting a little bit of, I don't know if it's vertical or horizontal tearing. It seems like the frame rate is at 30, you know, if the game says 60. But this is just a heads up, and two, YouTube's been whining about me not uploading content. They're going to take away some features, so I got to get this going as well. That's why I've been MIA for so long, because of work. Work's been kind of bogging me down, so I haven't really had time to really mess with this. Oh, this would make a great place to hide right here. So, I don't know, most people don't comment on these things, but what do you think I should do? I'm thinking about doing some custom villages, but some of my villages will be underground too, with hidden treasures. And yes, I know how to spawn things underground. I've been kind of tinkering with it, but that is going to require me to use jigsaw blocks. And I've seen a lot of tutorials on YouTube for jigsaw blocks, but nothing as hardcore as to completely make your own stuff. So now it's the point now I'm going to have to tie some jigsaw blocks in here and see if we can branch out some different color stuff. So like roads, buildings, or if you want to say, if they're underground, you'd have of course you'd have an entrance, then you'd have corridors, then rooms, like maybe a blacksmith room or a sleeping quarters room, all sorts of stuff. You know, I think that would be really cool. I mean, Mojang has really got Minecraft going. I mean, like 119 is the, I don't know what it's called, the nature thing, or the swamps. You have mangrove swamps, you got the frogs, you got that, oh, what's that thing called? That deep dark where you go in there and that thing comes out and literally jump scares you and kills you right in front of your eyes, that kind of thing. Oh, just wait until all the fun stuff begins. But yeah, so let's see if I can spawn some actual structures in here now. I think I can go up to as many biomes as I want. And since they're adding more biomes, I'm trying to make this thing as custom as possible. So yeah, you can see right here, this is obviously orange. We're in the plains. So if I wanted to, each one of these could represent a village or a house or something. So once I figure that all out, I'd like to be able to spawn my own custom loot and just have hidden treasures, you know. Just make this really fun. This should be a really fun pack. And if I get really good at it and anybody wants to see a tutorial, I will try my best. So basically it's like structure blocks but on steroids. Like here is a little flower forest here. So the possibilities of this are endless. So tell me what you'd like to see for structures in here. I'm trying to get fans to make structures and we could spawn them in the game, but it seems like people are not interested in that unless it's default. But you know, this is vanilla. Yeah, we'll see where we can go with this. Thanks for watching.